Good morning, Enid. It is Thursday, January 21st. Thanks for joining us. If you've looked outside or if you haven't looked outside, it's a little foggy out there. And according to the National Weather Service, they said it's the visibility down to 1/10 of a mile. In other words, you can barely see to the end of the driveway. Currently it's 31 and winds out of the north at 9 miles per hour. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve Keim.
And I'm Ashley Keim.
Good morning, Ashley. How are you?
Great.
You doing well?
I made it.
You
I made it. Despite the fog, I made it.
That's right. You have to, how long a drive do you have?
It's about 30 minutes.
Whoa.
Yep.
So 30 minutes in fog is probably 45
about 45.
minutes.
But I'm here.
Yeah. Grab a cup of coffee and join us. And what's on the show today? I heard there's football, maybe?
Maybe just a little bit. But stay tuned, Enid. It is time to rise and shine.
Good morning, Enid. Thanks again for joining us on this Thursday, January 21. The month of January is moving along. What's going on in engineering?
We are so busy. We have so many projects going all over town. There is never a dull moment. So we're just super, super busy.
If you don't even have to be associated with City of Enid, you realize that things are happening, yes. Hotels being built,
yes.
Roads and all that. So it's a busy time in the state.
Absolutely.
Well, again, it's going to be a cloudy, foggy day. Currently, it's 31 degrees, high today 35, so it's not going to warm up very much for today. It's going to kind of act like a cold January day.
Is it cold all over the state, Steve?
It's freezing cold all over the state. But look at our setting.
Yes.
Ben, can we go back to our setting for a moment? I'm sorry.
We are dreaming
That is
big.
so tranquil. I can hear the ocean hitting the beach. Can you,
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. I can hear the wind go through the palm trees. We can only think, so. Okay, Penn, thanks for taking us back to where we want to be there. But let's look at temperatures across the state. Okay, here's a test. I know you're from the North Country, Ashley. What are some of those cities? How about the one on the far top left?
Keys, I think I can say that
ding,
one.
ding, ding,
I had
ding.
to think about which direction was left,
Keys.
Steve.
Okay, how about... Okay, I shouldn't really... Okay, let's do... Okay, left is left and right is right. Okay, Helena is 30. I call it Helena.
Which way's right?
Helena is
Okay.
30. Hollis is a very, very, very small, kind of a cotton town, if you will, in southwest Oklahoma. Right now it's 34. So you can see across the state, everybody's in the 30s. Sulphur has I think Chickasaw Nation has a nice hotel resort down the Sulphur area, and Idabel has got gorgeous trees. So, you know, Oklahoma's a lot like Texas. The eastern part of the state's got all the trees and the lakes and the water, and then you go west, and all there is rocks.
Sure.
So, anyway, statewide temperature. So, it's going to be a cold day today. You know, it's football season. I'm interested in football season, and my little subliminal way to let you know. Let's see, wait a minute. Oh, which card should I? You know, my team last year won the Super Bowl, and they play Sunday at 2 o'clock. They play the Denver team, whoever they are. I don't know.
Who's your team, Steve?
My team is these people right here.
Just to clarify.
Just to clarify. I'm going.
Do you not want to announce
I'm going
it?
with the Patriots. I've been a Patriots fan since I was 3 months old.
Really?
Yeah, a long time. Maybe 4 months old.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. That's back before trees were even happening. So
I believe it.
anyway, so we got football this weekend. How about the temperatures for the weekend, Ashley?
Yes, it is still going to be pretty cold tomorrow, cloudy, but it looks like it's going to be warming up by Sunday. So we are going to just keep thinking positive. Hopefully, we can get some outdoor time this weekend with the kids. That's what I'm looking forward to. tired of being cooped up.
And you have two little munchkins that probably running wide open all the time.
Drive me crazy.
Drive me crazy, right.
They do, and they are definitely very, very active kids as well, and we're used to being outside and, you know, doing chores, messing with the animals, so they don't like it too much when they have to sit inside.
I'd like to remind everybody this evening that the City Commission meeting will be broadcast live on ETN, Channel 12 and 112, and the study session gets underway at 5 o'clock. The public is invited to watch that and also to attend the meeting. Then the City Council meeting gets underway at 6:30 this evening. Typically, when there is a Monday holiday, Ashley, the next day, of course, is Tuesday, but the City Commission meeting waits till Thursday. So that's why we've kind of changed it off for the week. So
Give us just a few more days to get settled.
exactly, to get ready. Because there, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of pre-work that goes into these City Commission meetings, especially for the commissioners to read all the documents. But all those documents have to be prepared long in advance so they can be prepared.
Takes a lot of time.
Anyway, that's tonight on ETN. So if you can't go to the council meeting, do that. Well, it's time to find out what happened with news overnight.
Overnight. So let's go to the bow tie guy.
Well, presidential candidate Donald Trump visited Tulsa yesterday. Joining him was former vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin. Critics have been saying that anger is the foundation for his popularity, and they both said to a crowd of about 9,000, yes, we are angry. Devon Energy Corporation executives said they are planning layoffs over the next few months due to weak oil and natural gas prices. As of yesterday, according to the American Automobile Association, Oklahomans are paying the least at the pump for regular gasoline at around $1.57. Last night, Oklahoma City Thunder played the Charlotte Hornets. The score was Thunder 109, Hornets 95. And tomorrow they'll take on the Mavericks at 7:30 p.m. in Dallas. And that's the Oklahoma Minute. Back to you, Stephen Ashley.
Thunder wins again. That's good. They're on a roll. They're on a roll.
They are. They've got a pretty good streak going. So, but anyways, Enid, we are holding steady at about 31 degrees. Remember, it is foggy out this morning, so be safe on your morning commutes. You know, we want everybody to make it safely.
Yeah. Did somebody sneeze?
I think so. Maybe.
Wow.
Bless you.
Yeah. We won't single out anybody but Jomara. We hope you feel better after that sneeze. So,
Not to mention any names or anything.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about birthdays. If you have a birthday, ladies and gentlemen, and you want to mention your grandson, granddaughter, your grandma, or even you, if you got a birthday, give us a call at 540-8918, and we will be doing a segment here on Good Morning Enid on birthdays. And,
Yes.
And Jomara has a birthday on Valentine's Day, so we'll do
coming
something
up.
special on that day in February. But if you have a birthday and you want to announce it, and I met a 100-year-old young lady last Friday in Oklahoma City at a dinner event, 100 years old.
amazing.
She was just jugging around, and what a pleasant encouragement she was at 100. So if you got a birthday, let us know about it, 540-8918, and we'll put the name, and you don't even have to give us the year, just give us the January 21st if you want, and we'll mention it.
Absolutely. So everyone's 29th birthday is okay.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. And then anything else as well, Enid, ask Steve. Remember, send us any pictures, events, questions, comments, anything at all that you are curious about, want us to know about. You know, we love hearing from you. We love seeing all pictures, announcements, everything, engagements, anything special.
Let us know.
Yes.
Anything Enid related, let us know.
And speaking of Enid related, I think we should go to Brooke is Back and see what's going on.
Good morning, Enid. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. I'll let you know what's going on at the Enid Event Center and Convention Hall. Last time I was here, we talked about having an exciting concert announcement. So that was for Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard. However, we are actually sold out for that event. Very excited about being sold out so quickly. But something that you are able to get tickets to if you haven't yet, this Sunday we have Disney Live. So if you and the kids love Disney movies, you'll get to see 22 characters. And then Rapunzel, so very limited seating available for that event, so get your tickets while you can. In February, Amy Grant and Stephen Curtis Chapman are going to be co-headlining a concert. Groups of 10 or more do get a special discount, so if you want to bring out a church group, that's a great event to come to. And then lastly, we've got another concert announcement this Friday, so be listening to our weekly radio show and mark your calendars for Sunday, May 22nd. Thank you, and back to you, Steve and Ashley.
Great job, Brooke. That's a lot of information, just a short amount of time. And if, I tell you what, things are happening in Enid, that's for sure. So, Brooke, welcome back. Appreciate that update. Well, I'm always excited about the guests that we have, so let's go to Jomara now and our special guest here on Good Morning Enid. It's 7:41, still holding steady with fog outside and 31 degrees. Jomara?
Good morning, Enid. Our guest this morning is Clint Chelf, and he is a former quarterback for the Oklahoma State University. We're going to talk about athletics and academics. So, Clint, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
We appreciate that you braved the weather.
Yeah.
It's pretty cold outside. Now, please share with us one of your best experiences as a football player for OSU.
Well, beating Oklahoma is always high up on our list. In 2011, we beat Oklahoma at home to win the Big 12 championship, our first for Oklahoma State, and so that's something I'll always remember. And then in 2013, it was my senior year. We played Baylor at home, and it was cold. It was just like today out, and they were ranked third in the country, and we beat them by about 30-something points. So. Those two are very high up on my list. It's something that I always remember.
How nice. That's really nice. One thing that I learned when I moved to Oklahoma, I pretty soon recognized the teams, though, the OU and OSU, that orange and that crimson colors. Knew when to mention things appropriately.
yeah, you can't get those mixed up around here.
Right. Now, I understand that you completed your MBA while being an active athlete. How were you able to make academics a priority, given your responsibilities as an athlete?
Well, that's just how I was raised, being raised around here. Parents, if I didn't have passing grades, I couldn't go outside and play, go out, do sports, do anything. So that's just part of how I was raised. And at Oklahoma State, we have a great support staff. Our academic staff does a very good job of keeping everybody in line. And if you're ineligible, you can't play. So those guys are paid to keep us on track and keep us going through our classes and making grades, and they do a good job.
Yeah, it must be a big sacrifice playing big games and training so many hours and still having to meet your responsibilities as a player. It takes a lot of discipline from your part to be able to accomplish all that.
It does. It takes some discipline. It takes some time management. And those are good characteristics to learn in college. And like I said, our support staff does a great job with keeping everybody on track.
Right. I like that you bring out how you were raised because maybe for kids it's all about the game, but the reality is that the odds of maybe making it big are small. And yes, you love the game, but you also need to take care of yourself. And
absolutely, and that degree, that piece of paper is going to be the most important thing that you'll come away with from college. And you have to walk a thin line because you want kids to continue to dream big, to reach for the stars, to try and play in the highest level that they can and get paid to play. But at the same time, you have to kind of ground them and let them know that you have to get your degree, so it'll set you up, set your future up to where you can have success.
Absolutely, yes. Now, what advice can you give to young people who want an athletic career regarding the need of education? I think this goes in line with what we mentioned before. How would you tell them, just focus on school? Yes, sports are important. It's something that you love, you'll do, but the reality is, like you said, you need that piece of paper.
Absolutely, and that's the reality, and that's what you have to tell those kids. And it's tough sometimes, they don't want to hear that always. I know I didn't. But you have to keep them focused on academics and let them know that this will carry you much farther than athletics most likely will, and you'll make more money and you'll be more successful with having this piece of paper.
Right. Also, one of the things that you may not think about is if you get injured in the field,
Absolutely.
then that would be, it would be really sad if you only had the game and didn't have something to fall back into that you also loved.
That's very true, and I've seen that happen multiple times at the level that I was at. Guys had career-ending injuries, and they hadn't really studied as hard as they should have, and it kind of left them in kind of a twilight zone. They didn't know what they were going to do, and so it's very important. You never know what can happen, especially in the game that I played. You can get injured at any time and have it taken away from you. So, you know, that's always in the back of your mind, I guess, but something that you can't really think about. But studying hard and getting that piece of paper is the most important thing.
Now, what have you learned while being an assistant coach for the Enid High School football team? I know that you started doing that recently. What can you tell me about handling teenagers and you know, what have that teach yourself also?
Well, it was a lot different for me, first off, since I was always on the other side of the whistle, and you know, just interacting with those kids at the high school level, getting back into Enid and trying to help the program was fun, and it was challenging. You know, I mean, going out there after the season, I got there the first week, so they'd already been all together. The relationships had grown between the coaches and players, and I just tried to hop in and fit in where I could, and that was kind of challenging, but you know, it was a great experience, and I was you know, very fortunate that Coach Hayes let me join his staff.
That's really nice. Now, thinking about that, what's the main difference that you see between the football players in college and the ones in high school? I know that in high school they take it pretty seriously as well. I know the coach has them working hard, but what's the difference that you notice on these players? Do you think they're aware of the importance of education at this time, or
in high school? I don't think so. I know I wasn't when I was there. You know, that was the least important thing on my mind. But, and you kind of mentioned it, the most, not glaring, but biggest difference between a high school player and a college player was how serious they took the game. And when you get to college, it's your job. I mean, that's what you're there to do. You know, there's a student athlete, you're supposed to be a student first, but a lot of the times the athlete gets put in front of that student part. So you have to take it very seriously, and I would encourage all the kids in high school to really think about you know, what they want to do if they want to continue to play sports at a high level and go to the next level, that it's going to become your job.
that they really need to take that seriously?
Absolutely.
It's not just about playing. You have to meet expectations as well.
And you're going to be doing it year-round.
Do they give you a time to complete your degree? Say, I'm not sure how that works, but as an athlete, do you have like a cutoff time where they say, hey, you know, you have 4 years to complete your degree, and is that how it works? Or?
No, if you're on scholarship, they'll pay for you for 5 years, so you would like to get it done within 5 years to where they're still paying for it. But
Okay.
I've seen guys, especially in, you know, if they're trying to play football and get an engineering degree, that might take a little longer. So just depends on how hard your degree is, but they don't really, it's not cookie cutter. They don't say you have to be done by this time,
Right.
or we're kicking you out. So that's the good part about it.
Okay, then that's good. As long as they focus on their schooling, that should be okay.
Absolutely.
Now, you are working with your father at Chelf Insurance, and we would like to know, what are your future plans? We're sure that the future holds great things for you, but we want to know what's out there.
That's a good question. Maybe you can tell me what I should be doing. I don't know. You know, I'll just continue to work and hope that I can help grow our business. You know, it's something new to me. I was never really had planned on being in insurance, but that's where I am, and so I'm trying to take it and run with it and learn as much as I can about it and grow it out.
That sounds great. I think sometimes the path will open in front of us. We just have to pay attention to it.
Absolutely.
And you'll work prepared, so
That's
I'm
the
sure
plan.
you'll
Hopefully-
seize that time.
Hopefully a path opens soon so I can figure it out, because I don't know.
Well, Clint, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate that you share with us your experience as a quarterback for OSU and your experience as an assistant coach for the Enid High School. I'm sure that these kids are looking up to you. You're a good example of how to be disciplined, and again, we appreciate your time. If you would like to contact Clint Chelf for an event, maybe a speaker at the school or at church, you can contact him at 580-237-7022. Thanks again, and now let's watch our department head video. This morning we have Christine Martin. She's the executive assistant for the city manager, Gerald Gilbert.
Hello, my name is Kristen Martin, and I serve as the executive assistant to the office of the city manager. I manage the city manager's schedule and make travel arrangements for city commission and staff. In addition, I prepare and distribute City of Enid Council and various committee agendas and coordinate meetings for various departments. As executive assistant, I assist the mayor in planning and organizing for receptions and special events. If I can be of service to you, please contact me at the number provided on our website. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Kristen? Kristen's a lot of fun. She's my neighbor at the office, so
She
appreciate
keeps
her.
you in line.
Is that it?
She keeps you in line. She does the best that she can. It's a big job.
It's a big job.
It's a big job.
Good morning, Enid. Thursday, January 21, holding steady, 31 degrees. Not even quite freezing yet, but it is foggy outside. And we appreciate you being with us. I wanted to mention, Ashley, that I was introduced to our special guest, Clint, a couple months ago. He was on our Enid Plainsmen Football show. And I knew about Clint when he played football at Oklahoma State. I went to the other school, the one school
The
that
one we don't speak of.
the one that we don't speak of, the team that he beat back in 2011, the Oklahoma Sooners. But I've forgiven him over that. And but anyway, they've got to win sometime. But anyway,
You
no.
gotta spread the love.
Anyway, I was just so impressed with his commitment to academics, coming back to the community, working with young people, and so forth. So we're just thrilled that.
What a great person to have involved in our, Enid High School community. You know, what a great example for those kids and those boys, and
Absolutely.
hopefully they absorb that, take advantage of his knowledge.
And we want to remind everyone that the show this morning will be played back around 11:30, and I think it's 5:30 and 8:30 today. And of course, you can find everything that we do on enidtv.org. So, 7:51. Let's go back to find out about the news that happened overnight. And the bow tie guy, Derrick Silas, is back to give us an update on the news.
Well, the presidential candidate, Donald Trump, and former vice presidential candidate, Sarah Palin, joined a crowd of 9,000 in Tulsa yesterday. Devon Energy Corp executives said they are planning layoffs over the next few months due to weak oil and natural gas prices. As of yesterday, according to the American Automobile Association, Oklahomans are paying the least at the pump for regular gasoline at $1.57. Last night, the Oklahoma City Thunder took on the Charlotte Hornets. The score was Thunder 109, Hornets 95. And that's the Oklahoma Minute. Back to you, Stephen. Ashley?
He's very well informed. I love hearing about everything overnight, Steve. And then I just want to make a quick reminder to everyone that the City Commission meeting is this evening. The study session will be promptly at 5 o'clock in the lower level conference room at the City Building. And then the commission meeting will start at 6:30 upstairs in the chambers.
And one more meeting, Ashley, that I've failed to mention is the MAPC, Metropolitan Area Planning Commission, as you can see on your screen. That will be next Monday. We will be televising that live on ETN, Channel 12 and 112 in high definition. And again, that's the MAPC meeting next Monday. They meet once a month. So holding steady, 31 degrees. Earlier this morning, with all the fog, we were down to 1/10 of a mile visibility. So in some areas, it's very, just drive cautiously if you would. So the 8 o'clock show this morning, Brad Richter had the opportunity. He's an Enid product. He's a classical guitarist. He plays guitar during the interview. That's coming up at 8 o'clock this morning. I encourage you to stay tuned for that. Let's look at the 3-day forecast one more time before we have some more.
3-day forecast. It is still going to be a little bit cloudy tomorrow, Steve, but I'm hoping and dreaming big for some warmer weather come Sunday.
It's been cloudy all week, I think.
I know, and it's been cloudy and it's way too cold for me.
Yeah.
So I am, going to continue to hope for warmer weather. It looks like hopefully that's going to come around Sunday, except for maybe the wind. It looks like it might be pretty windy
and
still.
of course, Sunday is the day that my Patriots, excuse me, will play that team out west, and so we'll root for the Patriots once again. They are Super Bowl champions from last year, by the way. Just thought
I might just watch on Sunday, Steve, just so I can send you a message.
Okay, very good. Well, Brooke is back one more time, and she has a wealth of information about the events at the Event Center. So, Brooke, welcome back.
Good morning, Enid. I'm glad to be back with you guys, letting you know what's going on at the Enid Event Center and Convention Hall. When I was here last time, we talked about a concert announcement, which was Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard, and we are sold out of that. Very excited that we sold out so quickly. But what you can still come to would be Disney Live this Sunday. So we do have tickets still available, not many, so be sure to get your tickets. And then looking into February, on Sunday, February 21st, Amy Grant and Stephen Curtis Chapman will be headlining together, co-headlining together for that great concert. And then one more concert announcement tomorrow. So be listening to our weekly radio show, and we'll fill you in on what great event. It's another super fun summer concert in May. That'll be May 22nd. So be listening to that. And if you have any questions and want to know what else we've got going on, visit our website at enideventcenter.com, or feel free to reach out to me directly at 616-7367. Thank you. And back to you, Steve and Ashley.
Very good.
Sold out.
Great
I
job.
can't believe it's sold out.
Enid, Oklahoma.
It's fantastic. So excited for all the things coming. Really quick, let's go ahead and look at our Adopt a Pet. Normally we have a pet in the studio with us, and we miss the visits.
Yes,
But
Shana will be back with us in a few more weeks, but we've got a promo that we want to show right now at 7:56 on Thursday, January 21.
Shana Manuel. I work out at Animal Control. I am the new volunteer and adoption coordinator out here. We had several adoptions today, which is great, but we definitely need to keep up the effort. We are located at 1200 South 10th here in Enid, Oklahoma, and our phone number is 580-249-4910.
And as I said earlier, Ashley, Shana will be back in a few weeks, and she'll continue to help us out. So 249-4910 is the number to call to help us out with some great pets that need new homes. We have a new program. It's called Community Spotlight. What do you know about it?
well, Steve, just a little bit of what you've told me.
Not much, huh?
Not much, not much. You don't really share your secrets very well.
Well, anyway, we are so excited about Community Spotlight. Ashley, here we go. This is what it's all about.
Okay,
If you have a nonprofit organization, as you can see on your screen right there, call us here at ETN at, what's our number here? 540-8918? Is that a good number to call? Anyway, if you have a nonprofit organization, and we're giving you an opportunity to come to the ETN studios, sit down with Derrick, Silas, and in 15 minutes or less, tell us your story, your mission, your purpose, how, as a nonprofit, you make an impact on the Enid community. And we just really want to highlight all the nonprofits and the great work that they do here in Enid.
Fantastic.
And so it's called Community Spotlight. So give us a call at 540-8918. I think we've already recorded, Derrick's already visited with 5 or 6 groups already.
I think so.
And we're airing those on Channel 12 and 112. So anyway, that's what it's all about, Community Spotlight.
Exciting.
Ashley, the fastest 30 minutes of our morning is almost over. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, Enid, we thank you for joining us every Thursday. We love being here. We love being able to, let you know what's going on and bringing in new people. We thank Clint for being here again. Yes. It was a fantastic message. I really hope that it touches a lot of kids.
Make it a great day. Go Patriots. We'll see you next Thursday.